All right. Shit, I got it. I'm used to looking at that shit. Okay, all right. Welcome back to Pucks in Deep. On today's episode, we got a very special guest joining us, senior forward for the Michigan State Sparties, former Bemidji State heartthrob here, Charlie Combs. Charlie, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys.
No, man, good to have you. We're excited to get this episode going. It's our second show here, and
fired up. Way to change up the scenery even a little bit for you, because usually we got Michigan in the background and a Gophers sweater. We're still waiting on a Michigan State jersey. Talk to the equipment guy, but we just threw them right out the door for you. So
yeah, it was a tough look coming in, boys.
Yeah. We didn't do it to piss you off. We just didn't think about the background. Like it's.
But we do accommodate.
Yeah.
You know, we do play favorites now.
There's a room for a couple. I got the Beavs jersey, breezers in the back, but you don't care about them too much anymore either way. So it's
they're still in the heart.
They're still in the heart. Oh yeah.
Okay.
But let's get right into it. Let's talk about your hot start to the season, not just personal, but just the team in general. You guys have won a couple games here and
2-1-1.
You got your first couple games under your belt with the new squad there. So how does that feel?
No, yeah. I'm happy with how everything went. We started at home against ASU, and it was a good test for us. And we have 4 freshmen in, and then me, so we're adding a good amount of new guys. And then they lost their goalie last year, so we brought in Judah Ritter, and he looked really good. And honestly, we looked really good last weekend. So I'm happy with how we've started, and looking forward to tomorrow and Friday against Minnesota.
Yeah, a lot of pucks about to go in deep, I can only assume. After your first couple weeks there playing in the bubble, how different is that compared to your experience of your first 3 years there at Bemidji? Packed house every night, I'm assuming. How different is it skating out with no fans in a new rink and all that?
It gets easier and easier each game. Obviously, the first one with no fans was a bit different, but we had the cutouts, which made it a little bit better. But honestly, once you get into the game, your mindset is just play hockey and do whatever it takes to come out with a good outcome.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's been a different change in the atmosphere this year, but how about just talk about change of pace and play? Like, what's the difference between the WCHA and Big Ten that you've noticed so far?
Honestly, just probably speed. WCHA is a nice nitty-gritty league, and there's some big boys in that league, and I'd just say speed. There's a bunch of young guys. I got an 18-year-old and a 19-year-old on my line, so I got to keep up with them. I'm a little 24-year-old guy trying to catch up to the 18-year-old. So
God, you feel like Dickie now, huh?
Just speed. What's that?
I said you probably feel like Dickie now. Now you're the dad.
No, exactly. I'm the dad of the team. I'm actually not the oldest. I have 2 older guys. But yeah, I definitely get that sense sometimes.
Yeah.
Still holding it down. And
I just need that beard, huh?
That beard, man. You still got it. You still got to grow. Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say, touching on, different, I guess, play styles. But, in your last 2 games coming off 2 power play goals for you, you scored a lot of goals every year at Bemidji, but only 2 power play goals in your last season. You already tied that. How do you think the power play is grooving for you guys right now? And do you think you're, getting... it's every arrow just pointing to number 7. Is that the game plan?
On the whiteboard?
Yeah.
No, it's not. But, those are just, 2 good plays of just getting pucks to the net. And, I just kind of had to do the easy thing and kind of just get to the net and, just bat it in. But no, we're obviously Louie and Denny were the only 2 that were on it last year. They played together last year on the power play. And then, you're adding 3 more guys, and I just think our chemistry is just building and building, and we just keep getting better and getting better looks, and that's all you can ask for to start off the season.
I like that answer. Being modest about it too. Good stuff. We didn't expect anything different. Mm-hmm. But I guess that's a question we should ask. What has that transition been like? Being a D1 athlete, transferring schools in your senior season there, going from new conference, new coach, new teammates, and everything in a pandemic. Did you ever have any doubts because of everything going on about making that move, or how's that been for you?
No, yeah, I definitely had some doubts. It was it was a big family decision for me. You know, I got together with my family and, you know, we talked it over and, you know, all of them, everyone kind of just said like, yeah, we think it would be best for you and kind of your career. It was obviously, you know, I love the boys in Bemidji.
Yeah.
Be good friends with them forever. But for me, I think this was a good move. And, you know, honestly, since I've been here, I've been happier. Hockey's been better for me. And, you know, I'm really happy. It's been an easy transition. The boys, you know, like let me in openly, and I can't be happier.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I know the boys in Bemidji still, you know, respect you and love you, and you obviously had a great career there so far, you know, when you played there. But what's it been like playing for Coach Cole there? And again, how has he helped you transition? What have you been able to pick from his brain? You know, he's coached 105 NHL guys. You know, how does that help you prepare for your games? Is that good?
Well, definitely. No, I mean, just, you know, everything he has to say, you know, you just got to take it in. And, you know, he's like you said, he's been there, he's done it. And, you know, just kind of, you know, just following his footsteps is, you know, he played at Michigan State. You know, he knows the culture here. Like he's been doing a great job, and, you know, I'm happy to be under him, and I'm excited for the season. Yeah.
I mean, big difference in schools too. I mean, Bemidji State, 5,000 people to Michigan State. What's that been
just
like?
Just a tad.
I've never been on East Lansing there.
It's been interesting. You know, just driving in there for the first time, and, you know, just seeing there's actually food places instead of just the regular 209 and Bridget's Pub and what's the Thai place?
Oh, I can't think of the Thai place. Good stuff, but not many places to go.
Makes you want to go back.
Same people, same bar every night. I mean, Michigan State. It's a lot of options. Big change. Unfortunately, it's COVID.
Change. It's, you know, it's been fun though. You know, it's been an easy change.
That's good. That's good, man. You definitely deserve it, and you're still tucking. So you're still putting the puck in the back of the net.
Still working. I mean, getting to the tucks. I'm a big stat sheet guy, so we kind of covered that already. But, you know, that hasn't slowed down, and neither has your block shots here. We got, you know, first 2 games. I don't know if the stats guy missed any, but we got at least 2 blocks. You know, we like to, you know, see that be at least an eat a game or 2 eats a game, preferably. But do you think you learned how to chew pucks there at Bemidji, or, you know, has that always been a part of your game?
To shoot pucks? Is that
eat it. To eat it.
Blocking shots.
I would have to say that, I'd probably, you know, develop some better habits in Bemidji when it comes to the D zone. So I'd have to say that is,
let's go.
That's one of them. But, you know, you got to be smart about it. You got to get your stick out first, and
that's true.
They hit the stick before they hit the body.
Exactly.
Fill the lane. They all look the same.
Especially when you're not wearing socks. It stings a little more when you get one in the foot.
Yeah. How are you not wearing socks?
No, definitely. Toby probably appreciates that I'm not there anymore.
He hasn't said anything to me yet, but no. Yeah. This is funny. Toby didn't like the no socks. He wasn't a fan of sharpening the skates there.
Really?
Oh, yeah, because the skates reek if you don't make
it. The manager almost forced me to wear socks in Bemidji.
Yeah.
That's rough.
What's the new guy like? What is his opinion on no socks?
He hasn't said anything. We have a couple guys on the team that don't rock socks. Lewandowski doesn't wear socks either, so
that's the goal scorer thing.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, it leads to bingos.
It does. I guess it does.
That's all that matters.
It's more comfortable. I do it too. I don't wear socks. It's more comfortable.
More comfortable.
It just is.
Maybe I have to try it. I just never thought of it.
I don't know.
You got to give it a shot once. You'll never go back.
Yeah. Until you eat, it hurts just as bad. I feel like. But I don't know.
Yeah, I can't imagine just a straight puck with nothing there.
Yeah. What else do we got?
That's why you just got to get your stick out. I told you.
Yeah, true that.
Spot.
True that. Okay, I like it. I mean, this is a question that you're apparently not going to ask, so I will do it for you. How much do you think James contributed to your success at Bemidji State?
Good question.
If any, if at all. What?
Hey, when I would I usually like to sit by the end of the boards, or where, like, you know, we would go out, and, you know, I'd always look right, and there's Yams trying to give me knucks. You know, it was he did a great job, and, you know, the boys had nothing but respect for him. You know, he lived with Dickie too, so I get to see Yams all the time.
And Bauman's still not married yet.
Oh, and
Kyle, you got to lock her up, man. He's listening to this one.
He's tuning in for sure.
Kyle's tuning in. Lock her up. It's been too long. We still got to release.
Please.
Same with Dickie. Dickie's got to make a move.
Yeah, I know. Dickie does. I miss that family so much, and so much.
Nothing but good stuff. I was just with him a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna go see him again. But, yeah. Jay's parents, yep. They're doing well, and his mom's doing well, so that's good stuff.
Remember we tried to have them on the pod?
Jay? Yeah, we did a little mock pod with Jay. It didn't go
It just
too
turned
high.
into a dirty version of it, and then we had to cut everything. That was
One
tough.
for after the career, huh?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He just let it go. I was like,
so.
I don't think we can post this one, but...
I was like, we can't use that, but let's go to another one.
Bauer was on it, too. It was just, oh, man, it was... Yeah. Maybe in the future we'll try again. But
yeah, we'll try to recover that audio.
Yeah.
Save it for post-career.
Exactly. One day.
It's probably the move.
No, but let's jump into this weekend. You guys are hot.
Big matchup.
What's the matchup like tomorrow night? Well, what are you looking forward to? How do you think you guys match up?
Yeah, Minnesota's a good hockey team, and they've shown it this year. So, I think it's going to be a battle. Obviously, we just got to play full 60 each night and get pucks in deep.
There it is.
Damn right, I was waiting for that.
But
Okay,
no,
good.
I think, just matching their intensity right off the bat is going to be huge. Obviously, they're a bunch of skill guys, and they work hard, and we just got to do the same thing, play good defensively, and I think we can do something special.
Get pucks in deep. Feed number 7 on the power play. That goes without saying.
Yeah.
Block some shots. You'll be good.
Are you just sitting in the slot there in every power play? I mean,
Just
is that your spot?
I'm
just
the bumper
sits
guy in the
open.
middle.
Yeah, man. The bumper, that's the best spot. That's my favorite. You're always getting a
working.
point. You're guaranteed a point out of that.
Yeah, you're touching
If the
it.
puck's going in, you're guaranteed a point almost.
You're feeding around
Puck's
it.
coming through you most of the time, which is nice.
Yeah.
Gotta
Get a
get
chance
to
to
the
tap,
net.
you get a chance to assist, whatever. It's, yeah.
I mean, smooth transition, just speaking about a guy who's just ready to just rip a clap on the power play at all times.
Mhm.
You're kind of in the same company as Danny Heatley.
Oof, yeah.
51 goals in 17. Let's touch on that. Your final season there in the BCHL, and you also have played in the NA and the U show. What was your time in juniors like, and basically how awesome was 2017 for you? Because wow,
It was a great year. It was a special year, definitely. One I'll always remember and kind of cherish. But juniors was a great time. I started in Amarillo with the Bulls, and actually played under a St. Louis coach, which was pretty easy. And then made the transition to Dubuque. Then got traded to Muskegon, and actually played under the Krieger's dad. The Kriegers are the twins on our team right now. So
oh, nice.
when I was in juniors, I was seeing them around the rink with just being at the rink with their dad. So that's kind of funny. And then things didn't really work out there. Wasn't producing, so I left and I went to the BC. And the Wenatchee will always be a special place to me. I met some of my dearest friendships, and people that I'll always keep in touch with there. So I would love to go back sometime soon and get to watch them play. Too bad their season got cut due to COVID this year, which sucks because they can't go over the border. But juniors was great. A lot of fun.
That's something we might have to see if we can edit together a video of all 51. I mean, it'd be a beefy editing process, but just for you, we'll check it out. But I think
how do you score 51 though? Like, what was your thought process going into every game?
honestly, yeah,
Like, just give some kids some
Honestly,
advice.
it was quite easy with the players I was playing around. So I got to give them all the credit. Brendan Harris was a stud that year.
Yeah.
He's the reason I went to Bemidji. So, trying to keep that dynamic duo kind of together. So, but no, I mean, like I said, it was just such an easy place to play. The coaching staff's great. The boys got along so well. We were supposed to make a big run, but, got cut short under Kawaguchi and the Chilliwack Chiefs. So,
Yeah.
oof,
Guys,
that's tough.
He's good.
Yeah, no, he's not
he's a
bad.
good hockey player.
Yeah, man. I got to tip the cap. We're not a big Sioux guy here. No one Sioux fans here, but I got to tip the cap where it's due.
Especially after watching them today, just like
Yeah, well, they didn't
Still
kill him.
got
I mean,
it.
they did in shots, but a closer game than should have been.
look solid.
Yeah.
I didn't get to watch it. I'm pretty upset about that.
Yeah, do we have a score on the
Jasper Weatherby
What's
on
the
that
score?
team too.
Oh, yeah.
He's on-
Yeah,
another talent?
he looked good.
Fuck.
I thought he looked good.
Yeah.
I mean, as always. But
Have you watched any hockey other than that though this year? I mean, obviously your games.
Studying
Have you
the
watched
tape.
other games?
gotta study the tape.
Well, yeah, definitely. I got to watch Bemidji's one game against Montero. It obviously didn't go as planned, but
No.
you know, they were just kind of getting back and getting through everything.
Man, the thing that
So,
sucks for them is, you know, their next game the next night got canceled, so they couldn't bounce back, and then this weekend got canceled this past weekend. So it's just like
I know.
they got to sit with
They're-
that bad loss, and it's just like,
that would
God.
suck.
they're getting some tough bounces, and you know,
Yeah.
I feel for those guys, and you know,
They'll get it
that's
around,
not
though.
how we wanted to see the season go for them.
No,
So,
right, absolutely.
You know, it sucks, but
No.
yeah, no, I've been trying to catch a lot of hockey. I just was watching Michigan and Penn State.
Oh yeah, yep.
I'm just watching that one. So
Michigan, another
great
Yeah.
hockey on TV.
They've had a solid start to the year too. So,
I mean,
but I think, you know, you guys have
Looking
definitely been
dominant.
up there. I think you guys in Minnesota have looked the best in my opinion from what I've seen, like all around games.
right.
Yeah,
Michigan's right there too.
Yeah, we're
Obviously.
excited.
Yeah,
excited.
no, it's going to be a good series.
We're definitely not repping Michigan in a stall or anything. So
Yeah,
we weren't doing that.
That wasn't there. Neither was.
It slipped. It slipped.
Would never think. Yeah, and I get no. Now I'm realizing why Minnesota was such a terrible choice too. Jeez, that took me a while. All right. That's our bad. You know, we'll take that one on the chin.
Hey, even more reason to get that Sparty jersey over here.
Yeah. So
No,
I think that's basically why we
You know who
send
it's
a
going
message.
to too, man. Just get us in contact with your equipment guy, and we'll make it happen. We'll send it back. But
That'd be huge.
I'll let them know. No promises.
they have old jerseys. It's the
No,
Big
no.
Ten. You guys got money now. You guys have a budget now, so
Yeah.
I know,
You're
budget
not
cuts.
making it work. Making it work.
Yeah.
We'll see what can happen. But one thing, we got to touch on, we usually like to run through the Instagram
Oh yeah.
of every player.
get
I
on
mean,
Instagram.
you're not super active on there, but we did like to see the rollerblading trophy. I mean, that was some serious hardware he took home there for roller hockey. Is that how you got your start in hockey, I'm assuming? Or kind of, what was that tournament
Yeah,
that you
being from
played in?
Mizzou, how did you get it going?
Yeah, so pretty much since I've been young, I've always been into roller hockey.
Mhm.
Kind of just starting hockey. I call it my brother. I'm trying to follow his footsteps. Kind of just he's still playing. He's doing great and got to play in the AHL, ECHL, been in the Dell, like all over.
Yeah.
And that was a tournament that we both play on the same roller hockey team. It's called State Wars. Where I was fortunate to be on his team, and taking all the hard way was awesome. But like I said, growing up, roller hockey was a big part of kind of where I developed and kind of got the offensive mindset
Mhm.
that I have right now.
Let's
But
go.
I started with ice, then kind of just transitioned every summer into roller, and then I still love it and play every summer.
I like that. That makes me think of Mighty Ducks too. When we go to California and there's just nothing but roller hockey. Just getting after it, shooting into trash cans and stuff.
What would you say? Because it's obviously two different games. If you played both, you would know. But like, what skills from the roller rink have you learned to the ice rink? How have you bettered your game? I guess.
Good
Well,
question.
I mean, roller hockey, there's no offsides, there's no icing, there's no
Yeah.
hitting. So it's literally just possession,
Mhm.
poise, kind of offensive, trying to beat people one-on-one. So I would say it's more just like, I guess your offensiveness, you kind
Yeah.
of develop more, like your hands, the way you think the game, kind of all that stuff. And then, I would say that's probably the biggest thing because, you don't play much D in roller hockey. But
You do in Bemidji though.
you have to in Bemidji.
Oh, yeah, if you want to
Damn right
play.
you do.
But I think that's one of your big. I watched you for 3 years, obviously. But I think for me, to be for your size, you got doubted a lot. I think, but that's probably growing up in hockey. But even when you're going like a 1-on-2, 1-on-3, you always found a way to get a shot off. That's probably one of your best skills is your hands and your ability to create a play. What would you say though is your best skill in hockey? Like, what's your strength? For people that don't know.
I've been told my whole life my shot probably.
Shots
Like you
crossed.
said, just kind of just a quick release and just trying to make something into nothing or nothing into something.
Right.
So, I mean, I'd probably have to go with my shot.
I mean, shoot or shoot, man. That's
Exactly. Yeah, definitely. It's a good motto to have.
Absolutely.
It shows up. Or what about, follow-up question from that? I saw that you're going no visor or anything in roller hockey. Would you go no vise now or even no bucky? I mean, would you pull that off if possible?
That's a good question.
I support it.
I would definely wear a bucket.
You have to wear a bucket.
I'm 5'6" in a big boys game, but
Okay. Fair.
I'm indifferent between the visor or not. I'd probably put it on a visor just because how short I am. I catch a lot of elbows.
Sticks,
True.
everything. Yeah, much easier to do.
Be easier to draw them though.
That's true. Easier to draw him. Yeah.
Like 3 black eyes.
It is,
always,
yes.
Combs,
Is.
he also drew some penalties just on the ice with his mouth. I mean, you can chirp. Buddy can chirp.
Oh yeah.
My mouth gets going sometimes.
I got
So
the
they
best
say.
spot. I got the spot in between the benches. I heard everything. I heard some great chirps over the years there. What's your go-to chirp though, Combs?
I don't have any go-to chirp.
It's just
I
you see something
kind
you
of
get
whatever
He tags
I'm
him.
thinking of, whoever kind of trying to get under his skin or he's under my skin, I'm gonna fire something at him. But it's definitely simmered down since juniors. Tom put me in my place, and I do have to thank him for that, because in the BC I was
You just ran your
terrible.
mouth. Huh?
I mean, 51 and
If you
17.
look at this stat, I had like 82 penalty minutes
And that's what we love to see out of the guy.
in juniors, and I only got in one fight. So there's a lot of yelling at the refs, a lot of getting dumb penalties for chirping and stuff. So
That's funny though.
I
That's
definitely
chippy.
do think
You definitely got to cut it out as you're
Sorry,
moving
yeah.
up. Yeah, most definitely. That's funny though. That's funny.
Yeah.
82.
82
What a
pounds.
stat line, man.
Yeah.
it's I
Wow.
somewhere in the 80s. It's not it's not one that I'm happy with.
It's funny though. At the same time.
Yeah, it's
It
coming
is.
around.
It's funny now.
Oh my God.
Do the boys congratulate you though on having a hard start at Michigan State? The boys from Bemidji.
Yeah, no, I've been in contact with a lot of them. They've actually been very supportive. Pretty much after every game, I'll get a text from someone or a Snapchat from someone just saying, good job, keep going. And, I appreciate everything they've done, the past 3 years. And, those are, like I said before, those are some friendships that I'm going to keep for the rest of my life.
Absolutely, and that's the thing with Bemidji too. It's such a tight knit group, such a small school. It's all you have is each other, right? And that's kind of it. So.
Exactly. You guys are a wolf pack, and, you're walking around school by yourselves with each other, taking classes with each other. And, you really do get that tight-knit community there, which,
Absolutely.
I liked.
I miss all the guys. That was a good time.
The
I miss
wolf
college,
pack.
man. I miss it bad. But
Hence, we got the breezers right there.
the bees. No.
Constant remembrance.
I don't miss how cold it was though, man. It's just so cold
No.
every day there
No, I
too.
don't. I'm 100% with you. It's only been like 30 degrees here, and usually it's
It's probably
almost getting
negative
into the
20.
negatives.
Yeah, Bemidji right now.
crazy.
Yeah, no.
Yikes. What about, I don't know if we should do this before or after speed round, but do we do the advice question?
Yeah. No, let's give some advice, Jack. You obviously have some experience. You're a senior now, leader in that room. What do you give? What piece of advice would you give to kids who are in juniors now, or trying to go to college, or even in high school?
No, you're obviously doing something right. Just play your game. You don't need to, do too much. If you're a hitter, go out and get the boys jacked up and get the puck deep, hit someone. If you're a goal scorer, put the puck in the back of the net. Just do what makes you successful, and don't try to do someone else's job. But pretty much just battle. Once you get to this level, it's all about competing and, working hard. So whatever it takes, it's a good motto to live by.
Well, I love that you led with get the puck deep. Obviously, that's where it all starts, and then you just, adjust from there. I think everybody can learn a thing or two from that.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Getting
smart.
pucks deep is all you need to know.
Yeah. Get pucks deep, quick release, and 51 goals in 17 could happen,
Yeah, man.
in 21 or whatever.
Most definitely. Let's talk about a little with your last season with the Beavs. Obviously, you guys had a hot year there, and it was cut short. What was that experience like for you?
No, it was awesome. The boys were, we just caught fire.
Yeah.
And, it was awesome going into a night knowing we're going to get everyone's best. And like in the locker room, everyone's playing for each other. Driscoll he's a great goalie, and man, was he a big part of that success too.
Yeah,
and then,
absolutely.
We had great leadership between Tommy Muck and Adam Brady. And, I think that's a key part of, the success was those two. I think they kept the locker room tight, and, they didn't let anything bad happen. And, I think, I just think, all the key things came together, and, we were really feeling good. And, that was a tough feeling, kind of, we just stepped on the ice for practice right before our our playoff game against Bowling Green, and we got taken off by Tracy Dill.
Oh,
and
Tracy.
It was a tough.
Out of all guys, it was Tracy.
It was a tough couple
not
days
Tracy.
for us.
I can't imagine.
There's no good way to break it. But shout out to you guys. You had a hell of a season. I was having FOMO, just missing out, just watching the boys get dubs last year. But
I could see the Beaver fever going down
last year.
just,
I was pumped. The boys were going to the tourney. It was like, wow, it's coming. But but
just
this year,
letting them, just like everyone, it got kind of taken away from us. But that's another. We made the wall over there in Bemidji, which is nice. They did a nice memorial for us. So it's something I'll always cherish too. Is I
beat on the wall.
I was being on the wall.
Yeah, absolutely, man. No, you guys deserve that, and now you get you've been able to carry that winning kind of atmosphere into the Michigan State locker room. And
facts.
I don't want you guys to share your secrets or anything in the room, but what's that vibe like going in that room every day?
It's been fun. We have some great guys on our team, and this is a really tight community too. Like we're everyone's best friends, obviously. It's fun. It's fun coming to the read. It's fun competing against each other, and we're always battling. Because we always know Big Ten's a hard league, and every night's a hard game. So we gotta simulate that in practice for each other, and it's been fun. But yeah.
I mean, is the preparation for games this year been different though, knowing that you got less games, a shorter season, kind of?
I think just obviously we're in the middle of 6 games in 12 days, kind of. So
are you tired? Honestly, how tired are you?
Am I tired? The body's always aching when the season's going. But,
that's true. Yeah.
No, I'm not too bad. But I honestly, it's different just because some days we'd be working out and skating, but we're kind of lightening the load just to save some energy, and but we're making all the tweaks to make our bodies feel better and kind of getting ready for the games.
True.
I love it.
Like, should we run a little speed round action?
Yeah, let's go a little speed round. Pick up the space a little bit.
Yeah, so
feel free to throw whoever you want under the bus here.
We're really just trying to grease up that locker room a little bit.
Yeah, you might end up on the fine board, but it's all right.
Yeah, we'll see.
It might not be fun for you this week.
We'll see what happens. We got some sound effects in later, so it's just going to be intense kind of music here. But, I'll fire off the first one. Who do you think? I've heard that you are a big bow tie guy coming to the rink, so maybe you have the best tie coming to the rink. But besides yourself, who stands out for the Spartans?
Big bow tie guy. That was 1 year, by the way.
Only 1 year? Damn.
Style.
That was only 1 year. People don't forget.
I heard about it. Had to bring it up.
Best style.
Man, nobody's got style.
He's thinking.
I'll probably have to, just go off the top of my mind, probably Christoph Papp. Just a Euro guy. He's always wearing the Hugo.
It's always the Euro guy.
Stuff. We call him Hugo, so we got to get it to the Hungarian guy.
They got that drip. Okay.
Other than you, who's got the hardest shot on the team?
Ooh, good question.
He's still going to say himself. Probably.
I'm not going to say myself.
Your boy.
Myself. Probably Dennis Cezanne. That guy's got a great stick and a great shot.
Okay. I like that. Who would you say gets the most pucks deep on the squad? Who's on the PK there?
Probably Brody Stevens or Tommy Apap. Those two guys are always doing the right thing.
I like those names, Broadster.
We're going to worst playlist there in the locker room.
Yeah, who doesn't get the ox?
Who doesn't get the ox?
See, that's hard because we only got one guy.
Oh, so you can't rip him. You can't rip him.
Okay.
That's a mess.
Yeah. He's doing a great job from the sounds of it. Let's see. This is just mainly for me, I guess. Over under on 20 blocks this season. What can we do?
He's saying wow.
Your highest has been 18 according to Bemidji's stat guy.
What year was that?
That was your junior year. So it was last year.
Junior year, so last year.
Yeah. 17 your freshman year.
We're going 28 games.
That's tough.
You're only a little off pace right now.
We got up to 15.
I'm gonna hope to say the over. I'm gonna go over.
There we go. That's all I wanted to hear.
A little bit more.
There we go. Now you're thinking about it.
Off with 6.
Let's go. All right. I mean, he's almost on pace. He's right there.
Hey, we're right there.
God.
Plus, you get some tournament time.
Yeah.
That's a lot of blocks right there.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how that's going to work out.
We need that tournament time then.
See, it's coming. Okay. What about, it seems like, I guess I should have asked you before this, but you're a man of many nicknames from all the YouTube videos I watch. I'm not going to even mention them because apparently they could be a one-year thing. But, what do you think is, you can give a rundown on which one is your favorite. What do you think stands out in the locker room currently or in Bemidji, wherever?
It changes everywhere I go. In St. Louis, it's Big Red.
I like
call
that.
me Big Red. Short is Red just because of, obviously, I'm a redhead.
Yeah.
So we got that going.
go,
And
rep
then here, probably just Combsy. Something simple. And then they call me in Bemidji.
Too many things.
Yeah, there's so many.
We're gonna keep
Barrel
up the mic.
one. Barrel is Jordan Hine.
Barrel.
QB1.
QB1.
Barrel.
Yeah. I remember that. I forgot about that.
I like that one.
That was probably the best one in Bemidji. Or Chucky. They call me Chucky a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Jackie, too. God. I like you guys. It changes everywhere I go.
It's a good thing. It means you're a popular guy. You're doing the right things. But
Exactly. Yeah.
No, what are you most excited for in your season here? Your last season here?
One last ride.
Honestly, just enjoying it and, just being with the guys. Obviously, these guys have, they've opened me or they've let me in and to their family. And, it's been fun. And, just coming to the rink every day, it's, brings a smile to my face and, just cherishing that and, not taking that for granted.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Great answer. Yeah. I mean, couldn't have said it any better. Obviously, we're hoping to, we were hoping to see you at Little Caesars last year, but now it's in Pittsburgh this year, I believe, for the tournament.
Yeah.
So, one last ride with the boys there. Extra eats on block shots.
Mm-hmm.
That'll get you guys make an appearance. I guess I'm going to have to fucking, excuse me.
No, you're good. You can say
you're
we can cut it out.
Oh, you're good, yeah.
I mean, we swear anyway sometimes, let it go. It's really up to the player, but...
That's what editing's for.
No, I'm going to have to really lay down the body there.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine if I saw you out at the Frozen Four.
+4 a game.
Oh,
I'll have pen and paper just jotting them down. I don't care what stack guys
we'll
do.
definitely be watching this week, and no, man, I wish we could.
Yeah, amped. So this pod's gonna be released on Friday, so
it will be after the first game. Then.
Yeah, it will be play. Probably have 3 under that blocks category right away. A couple power play goals by the time this is recorded. But we're amped. We do play favorites. Like jerseys are on the ground right now instead of being up in the stall. So right now we're all Sparties all the time. So
no, good.
Before the show, we were
Sparty for a bit here. I like that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can't believe what I came on to. You think you know a guy, huh? He's been, 2 years with a guy, and
you would think
he just does it. He just throws that in my face.
I love that.
All you saw was Minnesota and Michigan.
The Beaver stuff, but
I made sure to take the Beavers. I was like, he transferred. There's obviously a reason.
I love that it's on your stall too. Like it's not like it has to do with you, and like better.
It's just been the set. It's what we've had going. That we've only had
He's got the Badgers creeping in there too.
The Badgers, we're going with what we got.
It's a Big Ten wall.
No, I'll let it go. I'll let it slide.
I'm on a tighter budget than Bemidji here, so we're making it work.
Yeah.
We're making it work, man.
I mean, this is the NAHL.
If anything,
podcast.
the start to this interview should just fire you up and help you bury a couple this weekend.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, definitely. It'll be in the back of the head for the puck drop here.
Let's go. Yeah, just starting to like the
I will
fire.
give it to you, you're a Minnesota boy, but
that's true. But no, man, it's definitely been a pleasure getting to know you over the years and work with you for a couple of years, and now to see you this year, succeed so far early on in the season and watch the Spartans be the top of the standings here. Just keep it going.
Yeah, we're fired up to watch. Thanks for joining us today, man. And we'll be tweeting out live with all the blocks and goals.
Just call them block shots. That's it. The whole Twitter feed.
Basically, yeah. So no pressure. Basically,
if you guys get that, I'll make sure the over hits.
Done.
Fair. Yeah. We're watching closely tomorrow. No,
you guys got to watch closely in case the stat guy misses them.
Yeah,
I'd rather see you bury a couple, to be honest.
6 counts as blocks.
That's true. Absolutely.
Yeah, they forget that sometimes. They do. So I will pause. Zoom in. I'm like, there it is, number 7. There it is.
What a memory. This is. Yeah, I'll never forget that one. That was a good start. We should have got that on camera.
Yeah, just throwing it down. Oh yikes. I mean, message for next time. We'll start filming early. But,
that was funny.
Yeah. I think how long do we?
Yeah, that's a good wrap for this.
Oh, yeah, we have 3 minutes ticking down, so I mean that's perfect.
Yeah, Combs. Yeah, I really appreciate you coming on the night before a game too, man. It's
no, dude, it's no big deal.
No,
I got nothing going on. I was just watching basketball.
What?
Oh, yeah, then you're fine.
Are you watching the Spartans?
No, Sparty won yesterday though.
Oh, they did. Yeah.
Ooh.
There you go.
What are they ranked? Are they ranked high this year?
They're 8th yesterday. They beat. They beat 6. Who's 6? Duke. They beat Duke.
Yeah. I watched part of that game.
Oh,
I was just saying, yeah.
Yeah,
they're
good.
good. They're good. Almost as good as you guys, but they're good.
Yeah.
We got our football team beating number 17 Northwestern, and then they only win when it matters. You know, it's nice.
Campus would be so buzzing right now if it wasn't.
Yeah, what's it like on campus? Are you in a what are you in an apartment or house? Or
I'm in an apartment. I live with 3 other guys. I just kind of got thrown into it, but it's been a good situation for me.
Oh, yeah,
and then, honestly, campus is obviously there's no one on campus, but on campus, the weekends are the first game day of the year was crazy. There was people everywhere. The Michigan game was wild. It was packed.
Absolutely.
No one cared about COVID. It was a good time.
Absolutely.
But,
I'm glad you got to experience that, man. You deserve it.
Yeah. No, it's been a great time.
Well, man, we're happy for you, and we'll obviously be watching this weekend. And I'll stay in touch with you.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for having me, boys.
Yeah, man.
Hey, pleasure.
Taking those jerseys out.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything for the guy.
Only for you.
Anything for Barrel. Oh, man. Yeah, that was great. Have a good night, man.
Yeah, take it easy.
Yeah, you too.
Get pucks and deep. All right, the man, the myth, Charlie Combs, little CC. Let him slap with the bass. I mean, what a guy.
Man. Yeah, Barrel. What a guy.
Barrel. Absolute goal scorer. I mean, 51 goals in one season. Is that good?
That's pretty good.
I mean, that's not bad. I think he had 84 points that year for the BCHL. Just lighting it up.
About 1 point for every penalty minute.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Basically, guy likes to talk. I mean, I do too, obviously.
That's the guy you want in your
feel
team. Sure, get under people's skin and berries. I mean, what else do you want?
And being that, they say
too.
Undersized, but I mean, he's a brick shithouse. That guy, he makes me think I can play. And I'm like, oh wait, I'd have to lift weights every day too. Yeah. So maybe not the best call.
He's quick, good hands, hell of a shot. No, great guy too. Great locker room guy. Fun guy to go to school with. That was I missed the guy in Bemidji there too. So
yeah, it looks after one game. It's only one game. Looks like they missed him too. I'll say. We'll leave it at that.
Oh,
but a lot of hockey that happened since our last pod, which was recorded on Thursday, so the 26th.
Yeah,
had a lot of games every day almost. Want to jump into a recap? What do you think stood out to you from this weekend the most, James? Who are you feeling?
I mean, BC scared me without. They didn't have Newhook, and they peppered UMass. It's a very good team. UMass still impressed me, even though they lost both games. They still impressed me. They're a very quick team. Yeah, move the puck well, and I think BC's though is going to be tough to beat this year. Even once, even.
That's why we bumped them up to the 1 spot there. Yeah. I mean, we were expecting. I mean, we did say that UMass was going to sweep.
Ride the wave.
We had some great vibes going in. They almost took one.
You can't say they're going to get swept on our show when we have a UMass player. What are you going to say?
Can't say that. We did say it depended on the block shots from Jake Gaudette. He got. I think he had one.
But he buried and he had 1 or 2 assists. That
he had a great final
and a huge
Saturday night. Yeah. He was definitely setting the tone all series. So he can't do it all all out there.
No,
unfortunately,
no one can. But they still put the puck in the net. There's a good team in BC, so I think
UMass will be.
They still got a good future ahead of them.
It's a tough series at BC. I mean, coming off of playing UConn at home. Totally different atmosphere.
For other teams that impressed me, a Notre Dame sweep over Michigan, a team that was undefeated. That's
didn't see it coming.
Big dubs there by Steves and the boys.
We were wrong with a lot of predictions. I'll say that.
That's all right. It's 2020. We're not going to be right. No.
True. Yeah. I'm not taking any blame for any of these. So we both predicted Michigan, of course. Our reporter Steve's, Jeff Jackson just gets the boys just rearing to go.
We didn't predict a sweep. I predicted a split, but still.
Okay. Well, I'm speaking for myself. Yeah.
I mean, that was impressive, and now it's just the Gophers in the top there, the Big Ten, but we'll see what happens tomorrow night.
Yeah, only undefeated team in the Big Ten.
Michigan State might have something to say about that. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We're rooting for Combs there.
We'll get to our picks later, but other than that...
Arizona State getting back on board, sweeping Wisconsin.
Yeah, that was huge. Wisconsin did have a lot of guys out. A couple COVID scares, and Holloway gone to junior or the camp there. So
tough to see not a full lineup there, but I mean Arizona State hanging 8 on them on Friday. Yeah, didn't think that would happen.
You hate to see that.
Yeah, just tough. I think they didn't play our boy Beydoun, at least maybe not the whole game.
I don't know. We wouldn't watch that
maybe
one too closely.
Maybe he shaved the stash.
The stash is still there. I checked.
Okay, all right. it's so yeah. They obviously missed a lot of guys, but at least Arizona State. It was good to see the Sun Devils burying. You know, like they didn't have Walker all series again, and they can still score. So that was nice. Like Sanchez lit it up both nights. Dookie got the fork, I think, in the first game. Yeah, it was fun to see.
No, it's good. It's good to see, and Michigan State split, but clumsy split. That was a good series with Ohio State.
Yeah,
Ohio State picked it up a little
Pucks
bit.
Got deep.
Who's the other sweep? AIC swept. Yeah. So what are they in the season? 3 wins now.
Yeah, they're 2-0.
I thought they won.
Swept Air Force both games. So Air Force off to a tough start there. Our boy Trevin loves to see that with Army. Yeah. But we'll just put that slight shot in there. Frank's gonna call us up and just murder us. I don't need that action right now. But I mean, and then we have Robert Morris and Canisius splitting there too. I mean 5-2 dub for Canisius coming out hot. I predicted Robert Morris sweep. So can of corn. Shout out to you guys.
Can of corn.
Got after it, and then finally RIT splitting with Clarkson. Yep. Didn't see that coming. Another 8-burger. On the first night there for RIT. So Tigers showed up ready to play. They can score. They just couldn't stop them too much. No. Unfortunately.
Clarkson got them the next night. And,
a lot of high-scoring games. Yeah. Which you'd love to see. And then jump into this week. We obviously got the NCHC pod opening up. Yeah, last games night. Every night going on until Sunday. I think Monday's the only day off, really.
I don't even know, man. It's
so much puck, so much just going deep. I just I close my eyes, I just see it going corner to corner. It's crazy. A lot of high chips off the glass. You love to see it.
Oh my god!
But yeah, we had St. Cloud State getting that W on an own goal.
Yeah, that was a tough goal.
That one I can remember. I mean that's vivid, but a good game the whole time.
I mean you can't even make that up in Shell. Like
those are the ones where you just throw the controller.
Yeah, like just right through the TV.
Yeah, I mean, Buddy's just trying to get it clear.
It was such a good game too, back and forth, and I don't know. Both teams will be just fine though. They both played pretty well last night for being their first game in a different atmosphere too.
And Western Michigan losing their goalie somewhat early in that game. I think the second period.
Not
what you want to see. Hope he's okay.
Game, Duluth and Omaha was solid tilt too. And
Bulldogs, they're 1-0, aren't they? I think they won. Yeah, something like that. The defending national champions, I think they won their first game. They're playing tonight.
T-Ward, the war shot and a half. I mean,
that was an eat from our boy. I mean, Omaha looked good too.
Yeah, I think they can give us. He should give us credit for that block shot though.
Yeah, we definitely talked him into it. I was like over under. I think I gave him the 30, and he definitely wants it. So shout out Taylor Ward.
Give him 30.
I think I did give him 30 if I recall correctly, because he likes to eat it.
There's not enough games to get 30, man.
Not with that kind of attitude. There's not. So
yeah, but then Bowling Green won last night as well. 6-3.
Was that over?
Robert Morris.
God, Robert Morris is just having a tough time.
Yeah, man. They're back and forth.
What are they? 3-2 then?
Yeah,
something like that. So yeah, games happening all the time. We got North Dakota with the W tonight. I think Michigan's still playing.
Yeah, Michigan won 3-1.
Oh, they won.
Yep. So Penn State.
So they're back.
Penn State's had a rough start. Penn State is just not having their way this year.
No, they're not. And it could be because they didn't send us a jersey. People are saying that. They
didn't let the takeover happen either.
Yeah, there's a couple of red flags that jumped up. I was like, these Nittany Lions, they might need
some ECH power just to
home on the donuts.
Yeah,
for their win category
from the Nittany Lions, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean they need. I think they do miss that home ice advantage. Like it's crazy there.
Yeah,
and then you just got empty seats. Dress like a sweater or dress like a seat night.
Dress like a seat night. Yeah, no.
Just tough.
Update on other than that, Denver and Duluth heading into second right now. 0s. So
zeros?
Yep.
God, that's gritty. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see if your dogs can go 2-0.
We're gonna wrap this pod up so I can see the end of that puck. But so a lot of puck happening. We're gonna see every NCHC team getting it after. I mean, what are they playing every other day in the bubble right now?
Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, someone's playing.
They're set up in Omaha. I can't believe no one's got they said. I mean, it's perfect. Nobody's testing positive for COVID. They're all running. We had Ethan Frank take over the story.
Yeah.
Killed it. Our boy Frankie there, and so it looks like a nice setup. I mean, the meals could be better. Obviously, I hope they brought their Xbox.
We'll be playing some show with the guys coming up here.
Yeah, Karashik apparently is nice on the sticks.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that, but we do run show, so
I mean, we'll see how good they are.
No mercy.
They don't block shots or get pucks in deep like we do.
Yeah,
that's for sure. Not in shell.
Absolutely.
Maybe on the ice, but
I'll drop the gloves. I don't care if you're on my team. If you gotta be doing, stick to the system.
Taking a page on the bench, boys. Fight my own guy.
You gotta win a fight somehow.
No. Other than that, though, it's been good hockey, and at least we're covering. The season hasn't been canceled or anything. So
keep knocking on that wood. Yeah, that was another big thing. I mean, there's been some postponements, but no teams have been a month delay this week.
Mhm.
That's nice.
Yep.
No teams have dropped this week. That's kind of nice, right? Like, you're not like, I know, knock on the wood, I'm knocking, but like, I'm not checking my phone and being like, son of a, you know, we lost Anchorage. Like, I'd see at some point, I was just like, we lost this, we lost that.
Yeah.
Not losing a whole, we're gaining NCHC play.
And
Hopefully
SoFo content.
We're gaining SoFo content like mad, but hopefully we start gaining more Hockey East games.
Yeah.
Obviously more, you know, Atlantic. We haven't seen Niagara yet. Kind of stinks.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we need to get obviously ECAC going. I probably said that already. I don't know, but we WCHA. I mean, other than Bowling Green.
Huntsville. We watched a few Huntsville games.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying this week. We need to start. Those will start ramping up again. But yeah, a lot of pucks getting in deep. Ton of content coming at the listeners here.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, we got some new stuff coming for you. Maybe some new cameras from our camera guy here. We'll find out that soon.
Yeah, give us this. We do have a full studio, being really tame and quiet. You guys want to make a little noise for the boys here?
Live, baby.
That was live. We still, I mean, there's one Muzzy in here.
Wendy's
Full
got
respect.
the Muzzy. Wendy's got the Muzzy.
Yeah, had to trim her up a little bit.
Frankie's got a fresh cut.
Yep.
Sam's is
I
doing
just can't
schoolwork.
grow a beard or a mustache or anything. I was telling Deli off camera, you know, I've been growing this thing for, I mean, hopefully we'll get some.
Bro, that's
B-roll over this,
dedication.
but I've been growing this for about, 6 months. I thought it was something.
Damn. I mean, that is something.
But it's nothing.
That's a little something.
Because this
Yeah.
man
train
Deli
never
just
stops.
shaved. If you guys saw the last pod, hopefully.
Yeah, dude, I'm a
this
Wolverine.
man just shaved his whole face and it's already.
I might look like a little bitch, but I've been
When
shaving
was Deli
since 7th
shaved?
grade, brother.
Oh my goodness.
It comes back thick and heavy. It's tough. So yeah, that Muzzy was not planned. Shaved it right before the pod. Just razor burn
But I
nation.
mean, just to get back to our point, we should
Yeah.
have some new cameras here. The studio still, you know,
Yes, we will.
we're still making moves on the studio.
Absolutely.
It's 2020 though, so shit's happened.
We're never satisfied here at ECH.
Just getting started here. The beginning.
Yeah, a lot more covers. I mean, it just looks as official as last week, but even more so with all the sound, production we got going here. So
Yeah, a little add still more coming. Still some more pieces coming into the stalls here. Less Michigan, Minnesota, more other Jays. We'll figure it out.
yeah, I like that. But do we got any predictions
Figure
for?
out do some predictions this weekend. Are we
I gotta get into the schedule here because I kind of got fucked up. But I mean, obviously,
finish the series tomorrow night? I'll just start us off. We'll just go Michigan sweep there.
okay.
Ohio State at Wisconsin. Who do you got there?
Is Wisco getting their players back? I think it was kind of iffy.
I don't
The
know.
guys that they missed.
I'll
I'll go
catch up
Wisco.
tonight.
Caulfield's gonna be pissed again. Another Hattie.
I'm gonna go
That's what it
split though.
takes.
You're gonna go sweep?
I'll go split. I think I'm split.
there,
Yeah. Ohio State looked a lot better than their Gopher series. So
Michigan State, Minnesota. Here's a tough question. Combs watching.
yeah, he is.
He's got
I'll go split just because knowing the Gophers, it can't always be pretty. They're riding so high right now. They look so good. Like obviously the only undefeated team in the Big Ten.
On the road though for the first time.
Yeah, on the road, facing a
Combs'
tough team. Combs' house. He's looking good. You take a penalty, which the Gophers like to do. You know it's gonna be burying on the power play. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the
slot.
split.
Yeah, I'll go with the split with you too.
Okay, that's a good call.
I'll take the Gophers probably. I'll take the Gophers tomorrow. Michigan State second
I'm
night.
taking a split and I'm mashing the over.
Mashing the over.
You got
How
it.
many blocks from Combs though? Like that's what we got to.
I'm gonna say 4.
4.
At least 4. Otherwise, I'm gonna be not mad, disappointed.
I'll go a goal and 4 shot. Yeah, I'm gonna 3. I'll go 3.
Yeah,
He's gonna be in position. He's not gonna need it. So
3 each night.
Yep. Each night you're going 6.
That's what I would like to see, ideally, because he's got to get back. He knows the over under for the 20 blocks isn't
Yeah, he
question.
just heard. Yeah, so
You got to get
6
that
the
pace
weekend,
back
yeah.
up there.
We'll see what he does. We'll
Yeah.
see what he does. God had a good weekend after coming on the show, so we'll see if Combs can back it up.
Exactly. We like to bring out the best in
Good,
people.
good mojo here.
else
Western
we got?
Michigan and Omaha.
Ooh, that's going to be a really good game, actually. I'll probably go Omaha just because Western Michigan's going to be starting, fresh Tendy. Obviously, he played well when he came in. But, that's not the guy you're banking on coming in the season. And Omaha did look good against the national champions, the defending. So,
But Western lost a tough one, and they're going to get that one away from them.
I think that'll be close. I mean, I
I'll take
honestly,
Western,
that's a
though.
flip of a
I'll
coin.
take Western.
Okay.
Little battle tomorrow.
I like that.
Arizona State at Notre Dame. Both coming up.
I'm going to go Notre
Sweeps.
Dame. Jeff Jackson is he's not a man to mess with. And I just don't want to get on his bad
game's
side.
on NHL Network tomorrow, but
Is it?
yeah, we're gonna go. I'll go Notre Dame sweep as well. Sorry, ASU.
If Johnny's back, I'll go split.
I'm still going Notre Dame sweep.
Okay.
I'm still
Fair
going. Yep.
Is that everything we covered? I mean, there's going to be more.
We got Holy Cross and Secretary. I don't know if it's still on. or not,
Looking
but
at this, Colorado College was scheduled to play St. Cloud. That's tough. They're not in the pod. Imagine being the one team to miss out on the pod.
Yeah.
What do you read?
No, that's right. No, I'm talking about this weekend.
Yeah, I
We're gonna
know.
edit
That
part.
was supposed to happen.
No,
on
I know. I'm
Thursday.
looking at the schedule
Oh,
right here.
Friday. Okay.
I'm on the 4th. Yeah, so I'm on Friday. Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to mention, shout out to our guy Big Nose there. I can only imagine how many masks you've went through since we last recorded. All right, but yeah, so tough for the CC Tigers not to be there. We did get them on the Instagram. Penny had a full handlebar, blew up.
Yeah, Jake has just a stash and a half. I mean, that thing is.
It means business.
It does mean business. It's a lot.
That's a tendy stash.
That deserves a starting role for
Yeah.
sure.
Can you imagine shooting on that guy? No.
He's a freshman.
I'm just throwing him off the pads. Yeah, just like get out. I'm sorry, sir. Do you need anything? You know.
Bentley and Army, who you got?
Bentley Army, Trevin all day sweep.
Ooh. How about Holy Cross
West
Sacred
Point.
Heart? I'm gonna go Army. Yeah, we gotta go Army. Gotta give him there.
Yeah. Obviously, Sacred Heart. Lost Cotton there.
I'll go Holy Cross Sweep.
I'll go split. I think they're still a great team, but they're Air Force. Robert Morris split again.
Yep.
I want Air Force to get on the board so Frank doesn't hurt anyone. That would get very ugly.
Yep.
Providence, Boston College. Hope that happens. Knock on wood.
I did see a schedule change. Providence, Boston College still scheduled. But,
Still scheduled. Love to see what Tice Thompson can do without Jack Dugan there.
I'm going back in the phone here. I thought I saw UMass is not playing New Hampshire anymore. They're playing Merrimack, so I'm gonna go sweep there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I think Merrimack has a lot of talent this year. Like they could score last season, just couldn't stop it. I'll go split.
Okay.
Feeling me some Merrimack.
Yeah, UConn has also got a schedule change. They're gonna play BU this weekend.
Are they?
Mhm.
Oh God, can't wait to watch that
Who
one.
do you got there?
A lot of eats both ways.
I'll go split.
I want to go split. Yeah, I think so.
BU's getting their first games on her, so
Yeah.
figure it out there. But I don't know if Maine, what's happening to them, but we'll figure it out. We'll announce whatever schedule changes come our way.
Yeah. So many games to cover. I mean, we keep going. What, Long Island, AIC. You feeling good with the Sharks?
But no, I'm going AIC.
No. That's such a hard
Going AIC.
I'll say split. If they play two, I don't
They
even
gave
know.
us the follow though, so maybe I will give them a split action. Yeah, maybe they know what's good for them.
Dude, Metcalf's solid in that.
He is
Come
solid,
on.
but AIC.
I think that's gonna be a low scoring
AIC's really
series.
good.
That's gonna be a low
see.
scoring series.
We'll see.
My prediction. Match the under.
Denver, North Dakota.
You know what? Nodak looked good, but obviously they just couldn't bury as much today. But with a game under their belt, I'm gonna go Nodak.
I'm gonna go a little upset. I'll take Denver.
Okay.
Because Denver will lose tonight to UMD. I think that's my prediction.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, we'll see.
Defending champs. People forget. And then we got Cato, Michigan Tech. Is that still scheduled to play?
Man, I have no idea.
Yeah,
I know it's up in the air. I think so. We'll go that. Let's pick it.
I'll say split there too.
Split.
Yeah. I don't see the Huskies losing both.
I gotta go Mankato. They
You're
keep
going
the
sweep.
Yeah, man, they keep the
Brooms are
crap
coming
out.
out.
Of the Beavs.
Well,
They beat the
yeah,
crap.
but I mean, it's one game. I'm not trying to start a fight.
Yeah.
I'm saying these are all good teams. I think the Beavs would have split if they played a second game. That's what I'm saying. You give them 2 games at WCHA.
Mankato looked really good.
They did.
They did not give up much.
They took care of
scored a
business.
lot, so.
But we'll see.
Yep. Well, anything else?
I think that's enough. I have enough to edit. So just want to thank everybody for listening. Obviously, subscribe to our page if you haven't liked this video. We really appreciate that. Check us out on all of our social media pages. And, we'll keep getting pucks in deep. We'll see you guys in another episode next week to
One more.
recap everything.
Bowling Green, Mercyhurst. One more.
Oh, goodness. Bowling Green.
All right.
Sweet.
We gotta give Cruz a shout out.
Yeah.
I'll go Bowling Green. But thanks guys for tuning in. Check us out on YouTube, Twitter,
Yes, sir.
TikTok, everything. Make sure to subscribe. Please subscribe, guys. That's how more
we
pucks
need
keep
it.
getting in deep. No, we appreciate all the love you guys have been giving us, and the page is growing. So, anything else from you guys that you want to add in?
No, just thanks for supporting the boys.
Yeah.
We appreciate it, guys.
Hell yeah, baby.
There we go, boys. Keep getting
her a
pucks in
A lot
deep.
of work, a lot of effort put in.
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to editing for about 8 hours tomorrow. So please don't let me
That's our
down.
guy, Chad Bob. He's
On
behind
sticks.
all of it, man.
Yeah.
So that's a wrap, though. Episode number 47.
DJ,
DJ plays.
play us out.
And that's a wrap. And that's a wrap. And that's a wrap.
Good work, boys. Yes, sir. Good work, boys. Yeah, go ahead and put those jerseys back up, boys. Good shit today, boys.
I might have to put a jersey on.
He saw the whole set.
Yeah, put those back up. Some jerseys back up.
I DM'd him already. I said, what's the Venmo? I'll pay the fine. He's like, we don't have to fine the state.
Bro, that is a $20 jersey straight from DH game. How dare you?